Hello, que mi gente. As you can tell from the title, I'm going to be doing an unboxing because I love new things. I absolutely love new things, and I just want you guys to experience it with me. Like that whole. I don't know if any of you can actually relate to the whole feeling of like opening something up. You know what it is, but you're just opening it up and you're like, oh my god, it's here. And that's how I get every single time. It could be anything. But I want you guys to actually experience that with me. I want to be doing a lot of unboxings in this on this channel. So I just want you guys to experience it with me so you guys can be happy for me.
You know, like, just like legitimately be happy for me, you know.
Or we could just be happy together. But going into the video, estoy aquí con otro video. Vamos a comenzar. Okay, so first and foremost, we need our tools, right? So I have a pair of scissors here. Safety first. Can't be holding those all, you know. Anyway, and then I have a box cutter because, you know, it needs to get in the box. So the last thing, because you know when you have like when you have something new, you want to open it up and then you just don't have the tools next to you or something like that. So now you have to prolong the process because you got to go look for something and you're not exactly sure where it is. So I have my tools here or whatever. What I want to do first is I want to actually, here's the box or whatever for the unboxing. Ooh, I don't know what the packaging is gonna be like opening this up. So I don't know if they're gonna have it in a box. I don't know if it's gonna just be out inside of this
Box was gonna be a little annoying because it's like, y'all couldn't put that in a regular, like, box that it goes with or something like that. It's a little lazy. But, you know, let's not go too crazy or whatever. We trying to stay in good spirits.
So I'm gonna open the box up with this. Let me just tilt this down a little bit for you guys so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. All right, so we're gonna open this up. We're gonna open this up. And hopefully I don't cut anything because
This is already paid for and they know I got it, so can't send it back. So we're just gonna open this up carefully and open it up.
so put that away. Oh, what do we have here?
I already know what we have here, but you know, suspense. So, okay, so they just a little, you know, they're trying to make it to where things ain't too, hold up. Let me just move this up a little bit because I want you guys to see me in a little, you know, conceited like that, you know. But yeah, so they packaged it okay. You know, they put it on one side, but it seems to have like stuff
That is kind of in its own packaging. So, ooh, look at that. Okay, so you see that? Oh my goodness. So I gotta put this like to the side real quick so I can kind of show you guys this because I'm super excited.
Stay.
So I'm super excited. Hold on, I gotta get more of me in there. Okay. Yeah. So I'm super excited because this right here, let me just bring this a little closer. You see that? The perfect, well, not the, but perfect push-up, right? Because I really just wanted to try, like I see a lot of people with it has great reviews. This is not sponsored, but I always seen this and I was like, you know what, I want to get one and just test it out because I've been doing a lot of things like at home so that I can keep up with, you know, my fitness and my health and stuff like that. And you know, some people be like, oh, I don't have this and I don't have that, so I can't really work out. And it's like,
Yo, do some push-ups.
you know, so now there's no excuse, even though I do my push-ups anyway. You guys see my video, but we're gonna open this up because I need to see, I need you guys to see like what it looks like.
Open. You know, because, you know, when you get stuff like, it's a little open, but like, we both open it and stuff, like, not we both, but we all are opening this up for the first time together. So if this is jacked up, I didn't know about it. You know, we all gonna be upset at the same time for the same reaction. Because it's like, no, y'all didn't.
Send me something broken. Because it happens, you know what I'm saying? Like, it happens. But I would definitely, like, in that case, I'm sending this back. Like, no, we are not doing that. These things don't be cheap. And y'all gonna send it broken. I love the packaging, by the way, because I like when I see like the images of stuff on the box, because it's, to me it just seems like,
Let's stop shaking.
to me it seems like more authentic. You know, like they put thought into the packaging and stuff like that, and you know, they wanted it to be appealing to you. Like, I have a minor in marketing, so when I see stuff like that, I'm like, ah, y'all trying to get people. But no, it's necessary, because if you want to be a good salesperson, or you want your product to do well, you know, even before people know what the product is like particularly doing, they're like, oh, I like the packaging. That's really what people buy stuff for, is the packaging. Hopefully they can use whatever they're buying, but the packaging is really what gets you, because it could be something equally as effective and great as a product, but the packaging is going to make it to where it's kind of like, oh, I don't know, I like that one better, and they haven't even experienced either one. So the packaging, great. I love the packaging for this. There's a lot of warranty stuff in there, but that's good, because then now I get to read it, and it's kind of like, okay, at your own risk, because that's what they be saying. They be saying like
risk of serious injury or death can be reduced if safe equipment safe techniques, etc. Okay, so they like, okay, if I, bust my face or whatever the case is, they're not responsible for whatever's going on. Or, yeah, they're not responsible, because why do you put this in here, you know?
But yeah, it's another, 1 year limited warranty. Okay, so I got a warranty. I didn't, it must be with the company itself, because when you get something off of Amazon, because that's where I got this, you can either purchase like a separate warranty with them or something like that, depending on the product. But sometimes the products, they come with their own warranty. So if something was to be defective of this product, then I guess I can just send it straight to the actual company versus trying to bug Amazon on the phone, cursing them out like,
So y'all taking this back. I'm getting my money, and you're gonna send me another one for free for wasting my time.
that's wishful thinking. But with me, I could probably get it done. I've done pretty good wonders in my life. So yeah, it's the instructions with this and stuff like that, like all this stuff, the instructions. I don't know how great you guys can see that. Okay, so yeah, that right there. So it came with a lot of stuff that tells you, I guess, maybe how to use it. Yeah, this right here is basically telling you how to use it. If you're a beginner, intermediate, and an expert,
Or whatever, he climbing on things.
so I'll experiment with some of that stuff. Okay, so a little bit of styrofoam. I can't stand styrofoam anything. It's just, this one is okay, but that styrofoam that just breaks up everywhere, and it's kind of like, so what you're saying is you about to get everywhere. It's just, and it just keeps breaking up. I hate the sound. I hate the way it feels. So yeah, there's that. Now I'm gonna just take this out. Does this have weight to it? Ooh, this is nice. Like, it has the grips for the bottom or whatever, so I guess it's not sliding around when you're trying to do whatever you have to do. It has a little bit of weight to it. It didn't say, I didn't see anything in here indicating what, like, how much it actually weighs. It might be on the box itself. I don't know, but it has weight. It's not like I'm lifting it or anything like that. It's just gonna be on the floor. This has grip here, and then the handle part here is rubber. So that's a nice amount of grip.
That's another warning sign right here, just in case, you know. I mean, it's good, but, you know, just to be putting all these warning signs to make a person think, like, okay, so am I or am I not going to bust my face? Like, just be straight up with me.
So I put all these warning signs, like, so if in the case of whatever, we are again not responsible. So this is one. This is the other one. Obviously, it has to come with two because y'all jipping somebody or y'all really tried it. Send them one. But yeah, this is nice. I like the style of it. It's very, you know, it's not over the top and it's not like boring as far as like the look of it or whatever. It looks good. It looks pretty cool. I like it. I like the fact that it rotates or whatever because then you can kind of focus on certain, like you see what my arm just did, like it's focusing on different parts of your muscles while you're obviously doing your push-ups and stuff like that. And I don't know all of what it can do. I'm going to do a little bit more research to see like how creative I can actually be with this. But for the most part, I love it. Like, it looks really good. All I have to do is show you guys as far as how it works by testing it out. And, you know, maybe I'll make a whole video about that, or, you know, I don't know. You guys let me know what you want to see. But love that. Love that. I'm going to put that off to the side. I'm going to read more of this stuff
later because it's a certain time of the night and I don't feel like it. I really don't feel like it. And then here's another warning sign right at the bottom. You know, it's just, I'm gonna have to call them. Like, what's with all the warning signs? Like, y'all doing a lot right now with the warnings.
It's like, one more time. If you bust your face, that's on you. So, I'm gonna put that over to the side real quick. I'm gonna open the next thing up. So, this is in like a regular, well, not really well, yeah. It's in like a regular kind of box. Is this something in my beard right now? I don't know. Look, had a long day, okay? So, this is for the most part in like a regular box. And, I don't know if it's one of those things where it's like, maybe it's a box within a box, but this just came out of a box. So I don't know if they're gonna do that again. But if they do, it's kind of like, okay, look, whatever, it's a prize. Surprise. So, let me put these, my favorites so far, anyway, to the side. On this, like at the floor, because I don't want to run out of space up here.
The instructions, who reads them? No, we gotta be better with that though. There's a lot of guys out there, myself included. For some reason we just don't read instructions. We think we could just put it together, and you know what? I've surprised myself a few times putting things together the first time around without no type of instructions, and I don't know why I did that, because now I feel like I can do that with anything.
But I'm gonna calm down. Because I be paying a little bit too much money to be just putting things together, and it's like, okay, so I just assembled this whole thing and it's wrong. Yeah, we're gonna have to take it all apart again. Great, you know.
Just read the instructions.
But I digress. So we're gonna open this up. I gotta be very, very careful with the razor because I don't know how things look on the inside, and then when you just slicing it up and you be
like, nah, y'all sent this to me cut. Y'all sent this to me cut.
I don't want to have to drag it because, you know, I spent my money and I just ruined my own stuff. So I gotta be very, very careful with opening this up with a razor or whatever. I have the scissors here. I haven't used them yet, but who knows? I don't really know how things are gonna be. I don't know what tool I need, so I just have it at hand so that when the situation comes about, and I'm like, oh, okay, I got you. I knew where I needed that. I know what I'm doing. So I lifted. Let me just put this down again, right? Sorry, I keep moving you guys around, like, you know. But I lifted it a little bit, and then I like cut like that. So just in case whatever my product was like really close to the surface of this opening, I didn't just cut it accidentally, because I'd have been mad at myself, but I'd have found somebody to blame for it for sure. So I don't just blame myself for things, you know. So, okay. Now, what do we have here? So, don't exactly know how to take this out because it looked like they did something special. I don't know. Oh, okay, I see. So, come on now. Okay, y'all really doing too much. Let me show you this right here. And this is one of the reasons why I don't exactly enjoy things that don't come in like the specific packaging for the actual product, because this is what people do. Let me show you what people do, right? Let me just tilt this down again. I know y'all getting dizzy. So y'all see all this bubble wrap on here now? They done taped this thing up. Something crazy. Let me just take it out. This is one. Okay, first of all, it's two of these things, and I know y'all still know what it is. Because people just be ODing. Like, come on. Let's get it together now. Okay, so this is almost equivalent to the perfect push-up. Like, if you see the perfect push-up, it has this. It has this structure. Like, you hold it here, you do your push-ups, or whatever the case is. But it also rotates like that, you know. So this other thing here is the same thing, but it's not like it's the same, but it's not the same. This it's stationary. It's not moving. It's not gonna move or whatever. I'm just gonna put you guys down again. I just want you to see the process of what I'm doing here, because I don't know how ugly this is gonna get, because they was like super tacky with this. And see, got the use of the scissors. I knew I was gonna need them, but I'm just gonna cut this carefully because people just wanna just throw a bunch of bubble wrap. First of all, you don't even gotta do that to something like this, because now I get it, like the whole not wanting to scratch it in the whole process of shipping and different things like that, but the way that they taped all this up, you would think that this was something super fragile, and it's really not. Like, y'all didn't want me to get in here. That's really what it comes down to. Like, y'all didn't want me to get in here. Y'all made this super, like, unnecessarily difficult. And it's like, when I finally get to it, because I'm gonna show y'all the name of this thing. When I finally get to this or whatever, because
They doing too much. Like,
I'm gonna do the other side. Because I feel like that'll just make it to where I could probably do something to get it to come off easier or whatever. I don't want to damage this by like poking it in the wrong spot, even though it's not like one of those really fragile type of products. But if you scratch something that's brand new, you know, let me use it first before people decide they want to start scratching things up. People meaning me. So you just do this very carefully. Alright, so like, although this is like super extra or whatever, I am enjoying myself. I must say I am. But I just feel like they did the most with the packaging, because it's like, I mean, in its own little strange way. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna have to get down here with y'all. In its own little strange way, they did try to make it to where it was nice and snug and neat, I guess, for whatever that's worth. But, you know, when you get something, you open it or whatever the case is. I mean, for this video, this is probably pretty good, just because you guys are like literally watching an actual unboxing right now. Can I get down here? Yeah, okay, so. It's making it more of a process, but it's cool. I'm just trying to make sure I don't do anything crazy, because if something is wrong with it, I want to be able to determine what I did versus what it came like. So let's get this. Let me just stand up a little bit because I got to be over this. Let's just get this off completely so you guys can at least see one of them or whatever real quick for me to give my opinion on it, and then I'm just going to take the other one off so you guys can see them both together. And I know some of you are probably trying to wonder, like, probably wondering, not trying to wonder, who tries to wonder. You guys are probably wondering, why would he get perfect push-up and then get something that's pretty much the same damn thing? So, okay. See how that looks? Like, this is, okay, you know, like that, right? Okay, so let's come up here so I could explain myself. I need to do some explaining, right? So, you know, so basically, the reason why I got the perfect push-up and I also got this is because, like I said, the perfect push-up in comparison, perfect push-up is something that moves. You know, it has its grip, but it's no way to like keep it from moving. You know what I'm saying? And if I want to do something else, because I've been looking at a lot of like interesting videos where people are using these and versus these, and it's things that you can do with this that you can't do with this, and literally all for the simple fact that it does that. So this is why this is even here. Like, this is why this is existing right now. Put this back up. So that's why that's even existing. But yeah, I need stability. I need something that's gonna not move when I'm doing whatever I'm doing. Why am I doing this? I don't know. But yeah, so this is the company or whatever. Dang, it's like things get, okay, there we go. There we go. That's the company. I don't know how well y'all can read that. I tried. But yeah, I wanted to get this because with these, I wanted to get them because it's a lot of little things that can be done with it. And you know, exercise wise, strength wise, different things. Like I'm a person who I love to do like calisthenics and stuff like that. I love to lift weights and stuff like that too, but I love calisthenics because I'm using my own body weight. I can be more creative with it. You have a little bit, well, not even really a little bit, you have a lot more control when you're doing calisthenics, I feel, because it's your body. And if you're able to move your body in a certain type of way when it comes to working out or just anything, that's great, because we don't always have like equipment around to do anything when it comes to working out or whatever. Like, your body is always with you. So when you are doing things like calisthenics and you're using like little things that don't really require a whole lot of like, it's equipment, but it's like mobile equipment. Like, I could pack this up somewhere and take it with me if I wanted to, if it was that serious, which I don't think it'll ever be that serious, but you never know. But I particularly like to have options at home, because for a while, like, I didn't have anything here to like really work out with. So on my downtime, like not really like my downtime, but like in between like workouts and stuff like that, when I just want to focus on like smaller muscle groups, I didn't have anything at home to use in order to actually do that. So now I'm really starting to get more stuff.
Do I know where I'm putting all this stuff at? I really don't. But that's not the point right now. The point is to have it and then try to figure out, like, okay, Am I gonna put this in the shed? Like, where's the stuff going or whatever? I don't have a shed yet. I don't have a shed yet, by the way. So, you know.
Somebody wants to gift me a shed, you know. But anyway, I'm doing what I have to do to have what I need. So in those times where maybe I don't even want to go to the gym, or I don't feel like it, I didn't have time to actually do so, I have things at home. Sorry if this is shaking so much. It's just trying to get this open or whatever. If I don't have the time, if I just want to get something in like really, really quick, I don't want to have to go to the whole gym just to do something light. I have things at home that I can do it with, and that's great because now it's like there's no excuses. Because we're like, oh, I couldn't go to the gym or whatever the case is. I just took the whole, day off or whatever the case is of the gym, which is not a bad thing. But at some point that becomes a bad thing because now you're getting accustomed to taking days off, and you could have I feel like you should have like a system to where you're you see me being all extra barbaric about this now. This is like I just want it off at this point. You should have a system so that with your system you can keep better track of things as far as like how you're working out, how many days you're working out, or whatever. If you're a person who's trying to gain or whatever, you want to keep a certain consistency or whatever. Like you can't do certain things without doing the other things. Like you can't be just eating and then it's like, dang, I haven't been to the gym in this amount of time, so I'm starting to, get a little gordito. But other than that, or whatever. That's just my opinion. Like, I'm shaking this up so much, but that's just my opinion about the thing. When you got certain things at home, you don't have to go crazy. Some people just go too crazy, and then their stuff is just sitting somewhere collecting dust if they don't use it. Like them people that get like, you know those people that they like. You know what?
New Year's resolution. I'm about to get a whole treadmill. And then the treadmill is just sitting there and it's probably holding somebody's clothes or something like that.
I don't like that. First of all, you just bought a huge machine and it's not even being used. Like, just wanna. But people do stuff like that. Just get simple stuff that you could put away if you need to put it away. If you haven't been using it for a while or whatever the case is, at least you can be like, you know what, let me go get it. It didn't take up so much space having it, like a whole treadmill. Like, where you gonna put that at? Like, if you're not using that, it's bad enough you had to get that, but to not use it too, it's like, come on. So I feel, in my opinion, I feel like people should go a little smaller with things so that, it doesn't seem like it's taking up a lot of space in your house, and also, you're able to work out at home if need be. So I don't know if this one is taking, like the second one, ain't the second one supposed to be like easier because you already did like the first one? You kind of been through this already, but maybe because I'm talking, I don't know, because it's like, and I'm trying to be careful too because depending on what it is, I cannot multitask at all. Like, I'm trying to talk to y'all and I'm trying to not cut this the wrong way and damage it. So that's that. I'm just trying to be careful right now because especially when you start getting like over it, like, okay, you don't want to come on, you stand on, okay, yeah, got that part off. But yeah, I don't want to damage it. I just got it, I told you I get excited about new stuff. I ain't going to be cutting it up now by accident. So finally, yes, completely off. Now I got two. Now I have two. But yeah, see, so got these or whatever the case is. It's a lot of things that can be done with this. At least I hope that it's more things than I think that can be done with this, because I like for things to have multiple purposes. Not multiple purposes, because that means like holding something down using that as a weight. That's no, I don't mean multiple purpose in that way. I mean multiple purpose as in you can do multiple things with it as far as to work out and not feel like that. I just bought this. I can only do one thing with it, and it wasn't a waste, but it's like, damn, I wish you could do more stuff. So yeah, so I got that. See, you guys, when I test these things out, because I'm just gonna make a video about it. When I test these things, I want to pretty much do a review on them or whatever the case is. Like it's important, you know. I want, if anybody is thinking about getting something that's like this, and you're like, okay, there's a million and one things on YouTube probably about it, but it's kind of like, okay, what is this person's opinion about it? Because I'm just going to be completely honest. I don't care who this came from. It's not anything that's sponsored, so it's not like you got to be careful what you say type situation. Even if, I don't know, maybe you can be like honest with sponsors. I don't know. I never had one before, so I just want to do an honest review on it or whatever the case is. I want to use it a couple times before I actually do the review on it, so that I can give you guys like something a little bit more thorough about it, and you guys could be like, okay, so he's used it for a certain amount of time, he's liking it, he's seeing some type of result from it. Like, and when I say result, not, oh, I'm like, my body's completely different now. No, it's more of a like, what type of feeling did I get while I was working out? Was it a really good workout, or was it kind of like, you know, didn't really need to get that, you know? But I'll let you guys know what it was like. I got one more thing. This is not really, well, this is an unboxing because it's in a box, but I wanna, it's new, so I wanna just basically show you guys what it is. You see, another little box or whatever, and I want to just open this up, show you guys what it is. And I'm excited about this one because this one is like, I never had anything like this before. So let me just holla, because I always got to readjust you guys, because I know y'all be like, let me see, I want to see it. So basically, okay, so do I take this out? Okay, I'm going to take this part out so I can get this part off. And put that down there. And looky here. Let me just move this. Look at that. This is a tea kettle. It's all glass. Well, yeah, it's all glass or whatever. It's see-through. I love things that are see-through. Let me just put this back up to my face because you guys are always like, okay, I want to see it. So I bring it up. So I love things that are glass, that are see-through. Well, it doesn't have to be glass to be see-through, but I like things that are see-through because it lets me literally see through it. I mean, it's just self-explanatory, but I'm particular about it because I like to see like what's going on inside. Like, you know, if something else is in it that doesn't belong in there, or if it's just, you know, on this regular swag. So I love this, and one of the things that I love most about it is not just a tea kettle type thing or a thing that you could boil water in or whatever. This part right here that I took out first, let me, gotta cut something. Just be careful, darling, because I swear they want me to cut something on this thing and ruin it. Okay, so this part right here is the part that really caught my eye because this allows me, it looks like a little microphone, like, oh. So, I can sing, okay? Anyway, I absolutely love this part because this part right here, okay, so I don't know how this works yet. I think you pull it up like that, yeah. It comes to like this part here, and then this part is where you put the tea. Now, if I'm doing this correctly, I don't know if it just pops out or if it, like, how you do this, man? Okay, so while I'm figuring this out, okay, there we go. Okay, so it's a twist off, which I thought it was, because why would y'all even do that? So here it is. This is the top part that goes on this part. This is where you put, like, I guess whatever you want. If you, it's almost like you brewing it, or whatever. Excuse me, like I don't know where that came from, but and it's like aluminum, and you basically put whatever little herb or something like that in there that you want to brew to make a tea out of, or whatever else you could do with this. But it basically, you put that in here or whatever. I know it's like 1,001 variations of something that has the same concept, and you basically just put this part on, lock it in. I wish it was more grippy, but you lock it in when the things is in there, and then you basically put it in like that without breaking it, of course. And you just let it, like, after this is already boiled, and like, because I don't think you shouldn't put that in there. Like, I'm not gonna put, I don't know what you guys are gonna do, but my recommendation is not to put this in there while it's like on the stove or something like that, or on whatever hot surface to boil the water that's in here, because this part right here, that's plastic. That's plastic. And this part right here, this little thing here, is rubber. So and this is plastic too, like the top that goes on here like this, and just basically lets it marinate, or, just sit and go out of it. I don't even know what to say about how to even express it, but that part, these things are like plastic, and the only thing is metal is that. Well, not metal, but like aluminum is that, and all the rest of it is plastic. Besides this is glass. But yeah, I wouldn't put that on the stove with it, because I just wouldn't want to risk getting any of that, having anything melt or get damaged, because it's literally under a fire. So yeah, so it's this. I'm super excited. I'm literally going to use this tomorrow to make a tea rinse for my hair, because I do tea rinses like at least once or twice a month, depending on how much shedding I'm getting. Or if I'm not getting any real shedding, it's kind of like, okay, good. When I start seeing a little bit more shedding, I start to do like a tea rinse or something like that, because it's supposed to minimize shedding, at least for the next time you have to wash your hair or do it in any type of way. So that's the video for today, guys. I was so excited to show you guys what I had, because this is technically my second unboxing. This one was actually a little bit more exciting to me than the first one, because the first one I had to do an unboxing and assemble, which is okay too. Like, I like stuff like that. Like, it stimulates my mind. It puts me in a different place. I'm just like screwing things in, putting things together, etc. So I really enjoyed both or whatever, but this one was like the better one to me, or whatever. You guys might think so too. I don't know. It's a preference. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I would like for you to like, comment, and subscribe. And also follow all of my social media. And as always, I want you guys to live life. And I will see you in the next video.